Hello there, friend. Welcome to some more Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. You can see I got my gunlance armor, and I'm ready to go for this quest here. I'm in a turns lobby right now, and guess what quest has just popped up again? We'll see in a moment. Oh, what is it? Oh, it's Cruel King of the Sea. Oh, you don't say. So this is one of the event quests that was in the weekly DLCs when the game was still young. And I'm not sure which one in the order it was, but I know this was the first of the super monsters that they put out. And you have to kill him 5 times, or, well, you have to get 5 of the tickets you get for beating him to make a gunlance. And it's actually a pretty good gunlance. So usually we can start things off with a nice wyvern fire before he roars. There we go, right in the chest. So the set I'm using, I've got artillery expert, and then I ate bombardier food, so my gunlance ammo should be doing pretty decent damage. And I also have divine blessing, guard +2, guard boost, and no sharpness +1 though. That's why I'm using the... oh, well, that didn't take very long. That's not a good sign. Not even 2 minutes into the fight, and someone's already dead. It's kind of his own fault for choosing to use dual blades. I mean, dual blades will work if you know how to use evasion right. Like, you can easily dodge most of his attacks, but things like that you need to dodge away, or else you're gonna get hit. Or his big lightning attack, that's gonna hit you unless you dodge away. I've actually been hunting with these guys for a couple hours now, and that poor guy Tiki, he's having a rough time. He's died quite a few times, but you know, it happens in Monster Hunter when the monsters start dealing more than half of your life with a single attack. And then of course Super Ivory, with just a basic, he can just swat you and take half your life away. Unless you have, you know, fully upgraded armor, you know, 670 plus defense. And even then, he'll still take a huge chunk of your life away just by, like, bumping you with his chest. Sure, I'll get hit eventually here. Let's see just what I mean. Where's Green going? What is he doing? I don't think dude needs a mega potion or a max potion. What is he doing? What are you doing, bro? Where are you going? You're the one who posted this quest, now you're just gonna let me and this dude fight him for you? Sleeping? You've got to be kidding me. He went all the way to the base camp to sleep in the bed. Oh my... Is he gonna do that every time he gets hit? What the heck? All the... This is gonna be one of those rounds, isn't it? Playing with complete idiots. Like I said, I've been playing with these guys for a while now. They haven't been that bad. I mean, they died here and there, but we haven't failed any quests. Alright, well... whatever. We'll take this beast on ourselves if we have to. Of course, it doesn't matter if teammates die 3 times, then you can be as good as you want, you're still gonna fail. I don't know, maybe there should be a rule, like, after 3 deaths, they're like they just don't respawn anymore, something like that. But that would probably just make the game too easy. So, never mind. So that big lightning attack there that kind of covers that ground after it lands, that's the reason why evasion doesn't work too good against Ivory, because you have to be able to dodge to the right of that or else you're still going to get hit by it. And then that attack you have to dodge away, and then he has another big supercharge attack that will still hit you if you dodge. And even that slide there, you'll still get hit half the time. Oh, I'm going to get hit by that. Oh, but there's divine blessing. Haha. So I didn't take that much damage. Oh god, is he dead? Jeez. You're tearing me apart, Ivory! I'm tearing them apart, really. I'm not doing so bad. But like I said, against these super monsters, I like to use this gunlance set because I get the guard boost, and I get the guard +2, so I can guard this move and not take any damage. The chunk of life I took there was from the initial electric explosion. It does go through guard +2, and that wasn't very smart. Whoops. Oh, but the life powders. The teamwork is real. The friendship. Poke off his tail. His tail is really annoying. Poke, poke, poke. And get that tail off. Bring down his range a little bit when he does his scoop bite. I think he's leaving. Okay. So once he goes into this area, I like to pitfall him. Also, just a word to the wise. Quick tip quickie. Anytime the monster leaves the area, always sharpen, refill your ammo, do everything, you know, 'cause you can. Generally, you can do it while the monster is there, but you run the risk of getting hit. You don't want that. So do it before going into the next area. He's not going anywhere. He's not eating or anything. Looks like this guy's laying a shock trap. I do like to pitfall him here, and usually I bring extra pitfalls, but I don't have any nets right now, so I can't do that. Ow. Kind of. Like I said, with fully upgraded armor and Divine Blessing going off 30% of the time, he doesn't hurt that much, but he can still do a ton of damage to you when he's raged, which he is now. Yeah, even with guard +2, that electric attack will still take a chunk of your life away. Take dash juice here. Definitely don't want your stamina draining, especially when this attack comes up. I remember back when, in the first few times I was fighting this guy, I didn't use dash juices yet because I didn't have them yet. And I blocked that electric nova and died instantly because I got hit by 5 of them at once and they drained my stamina. And since I blocked them, it took chunks of my life away, and then I got hit by the actual attack because I ran out of stamina and died in like less than a second. It was pretty funny, except for when it happened twice in the same hunt, and I was not very happy. Not a very happy camper, so I learned to use the dash juice. Okay. This is where you want to poke him if you're using a fire weapon, right in his back, because that is where he is weakest to fire element. You'll do your most of your damage from that. Oh, that's gonna hurt in the morning. Yeah, that slide attack, both of those slide attacks do a ton of damage. We need to sharpen here. I don't have sharpness +1. I do still get purple sharpness, but it doesn't last very long. So that kind of sucks, and I'm in a bad spot here. Don't try to run away though, because you'll probably end up getting hit by his scoop bite like that. So just stay here and guard, he won't hit you. Keep going for pokes. Eventually he'll go run off somewhere else, and there we go. Now we can put our weapon away and heal up. Just life powder. I usually bring a lot of extra life powders too, but I don't know. I didn't this time. Whatever. He's tired now, as you can see. He's drooling, so it's time to lay on a bit of a smackdown. I kind of just blasted my teammate away there. Sorry, bro. He's using a dragon weapon, and you do want to hit him in the face if you're using a dragon weapon, because he takes a lot of dragon damage there. And as you can see, he's tired, so his electric attack isn't actually hitting anybody, it's just kind of fizzling out. And look at that. Him backing his feet into me Took a pretty decent chunk of life away. And that's with fully upgraded armor and all that jazz. So this is a good opportunity to Wyvern Fire him. And he's probably going to be leaving the zone again soon. I'm already back down to blue sharpness. That's not too good. That's the thing with gunlances. Every time you fire off a shot, especially when you Wyvern Fire, it brings your sharpness down a lot. But that's what Mind's Eye is there for, so we don't bounce and get hit. So now we gotta follow him out here. And this is the third zone that he's in, so this fight won't be lasting too much longer as long as things keep going smoothly. Kind of expected things to not go so well after that shaky beginning that we had there. Damn it, Jaggy! I always hate it when I'm running peak performance. Oh, there goes the tail. What? Oh, look at you carving the tail. Oh. True noob right there. As soon as the tail comes off, they swarm in and carve it immediately, like it's gonna sprout legs and run away. I mean, it's going to be there until the end of the hunt. You can easily just wait until the monster either dies or leaves the area. No, he runs right in there, has got to carve it, and he got hit for it. Serves him right. I already don't like this guy since he ran to the bed. Oh my goodness. Of all the I've never seen someone do something so random and stupid before. Alright, gotta heal again. The last life powder, boys. Don't go dying on me now. I remember one time someone got pinned. We were doing the Devil Joe and the buff quest where you have to fight G-rank Devil Joe with no armor on. Someone got pounced. I literally just sat there and life powdered 3 times in a row because he didn't have any dumb bombs. Oh, that's one of my more cherished memories of this game. I have a lot of good memories with this game, but I suppose that's not hard after you've played 1,800 hours. I mean, I have this account and I've just hit 900 hours on Turtle Dove. And then I also have Billy, who has somewhere above 900 hours. So, a lot of Monster Hunter. I do enjoy this game a lot. So of all the super monsters, Ivory is, I'd say, the easiest to fight. And, you know, I use the term easiest loosely. He's still a challenge. He can still be really difficult if you don't know how to fight Ivory. He's kind of just a big punching bag, though. I mean, he has those annoying attacks like the scoop bite and the electric slide and all that stuff. But compared to, say, Super Stygian Zinogre or Super Bracky, Ivory is very stationary. He's not always bouncing around like they are. So you can deal a lot of damage to him still, and he won't take as long to kill. Whereas Stygian and Bracky, they're always bouncing all over the place. So you gotta bring a lot of traps. You gotta have some guy with either a hammer or hunting horn to get KOs, or someone with paralysis, because otherwise the fight can just go on and on and on with them just bouncing all over the place. Whereas Ivory, I mean, he does the electric slide and his ramming attacks, but other than that, he's pretty much stationary, so you can just beat him up for a while. I gotta sharpen again. There aren't a whole lot of natural purple sharpness gunlances. I really wish there was a Latrion gunlance, but there isn't. Those gunlances weren't in Tri, were they? I don't know. I never actually played Tri. Just this one. Well, I played the first 2 Monster Hunters, and then never got to play them anymore because I got my PSP stolen, and then for some reason they stopped going with Sony consoles and moved to Nintendo, which I still don't really understand, but whatever. And I never wanted a Wii just because, I don't know. There wasn't really anything I wanted to play for it. I mean, there was Smash Brothers Brawl, but I liked Melee more anyway. And I have a GameCube and I have Melee, so if I ever wanted to play Smash Brothers, that's how I would do it. Do a nice Wyvern Fire here. Glad we didn't hit our teammate. And you can't be lasting too much longer here. Oh, crap. Ow. Oh, Divine Blessing. Even with Divine Blessing, that still takes half health. Alright. Heal back up here. Oh. He's going back into that area. Oh. Normally he goes to 9. But I guess not this time. Let's see if we get a mantle. Come on, mantle. Oh, another flail. Not that I really need mantles. I don't really need any items other than, like, gold beard furs. I still need the furs! And some other random high rank things. Still need broken sky piercers from high rank Lagiacrus. But no one wants to fight him. They only want to fight the G rank one. Here's another pitfall. Oh, but he raged. Oh no. Oh well, still get a few good hits on him. Oh, and he's gonna electric slide. Oh, I thought he was gonna go right into it. Come on. I'll see while he's sitting there shooting off lightning blasts at me and this other guy. Those other two were just beating him up, so that's why Ivory is the more manageable of the super monsters. Again, though, you do know how to you do need to know or have a good idea of what you're doing against Ivory, or else you can be a huge pain. Ugh, ow. Again, Divine Blessing going off, and this dude with his healing horn. I've never actually used the healing horn. It doesn't even heal you that much. Ow. Ow. I need to heal. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, if he would have done that sweeping electric blast, that probably could have killed me. Maybe. I might have been out of range. I'm not too sure. But we're okay. Just max potion that shit. Oh, he's limping away. Time to cap him. I remember the first time I ever fought this guy, we had 2 deaths, and he limped all the way to the freaking cave in 12. And I remember sitting outside the zone saying, wait for him to go to sleep. And they didn't. And we walked in there, he thunder blasted the entrance, and I think 2 of us died. I didn't die. It wasn't my fault. And we should trank bomb him, and there we go! Alright. Kind of a rough start, but hey, the proof is in the pudding. He didn't break his horns. Oh well. So, that's Cruel King Ivory Lagiacrus. You do have to... You only get 1 ticket, usually. Sometimes you'll get lucky and get 2. But usually you only get 1. And you do have to fight him usually 4 or 5 times to get all 5 tickets you need to make the gunlance, but it's definitely worth it. I mean, of all the event items that you can get, the lightning blaze is definitely one of the better ones. The great sword you get from Super Stygian is pretty underwhelming, and the Majestic Scepter, which is the hammer you get from Super Bracky, it's okay, but it only sharpens into white at the max, which means you either need Mind's Eye or just need to fight monsters that aren't heavily armored with it. But, anyways, I really thought we were gonna fail again there from that death within the first 2 minutes, and then that derp guy going all the way to the bed. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now see, the thing I don't like about the super monsters, you should get extra hunter rank for fighting them, but you don't. You get exactly the same amount as you would get from hunting a regular ivory, which doesn't make sense. Whatever. Maybe if they gave more hunter rank, people would still fight them, you know, for fun or whatever. I don't know. Okay, bye.